Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from the Customer. In today's episode, sorry, your driver hid from you for 9 minutes, so the food belongs to him now, and your $52 is ours. Have a nice night. 2-day shipping and representatives misrepresenting. eBay fun, asked for manager 23 times, rep refused, then closed case and logged off. View conversation inside. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Sorry, your driver hid from you for 9 minutes, so the food belongs to him now, and your $52 is ours. Have a nice night. Resolved. So I'm gonna talk about a food delivery app, one which is very popular, and is an offshoot from another transport company. Let's call it Uber Eats. I order my food. It's over $50 of sushi for me and a friend. Driver is highly rated. Cool. My phone is across the room, my food is supposed to arrive around 10:01 p.m. I look at the clock and see, oh shoot, it's 10 o'clock exactly. Better check my phone and see if driver is looking for me. I have a notification that he arrived 6 minutes ago, but no missed calls. Odd. My phone was on vibrate, which I would have heard from across the room, so if he had tried to contact me at all I would have heard it. So it's crazy inconvenient and rude that he didn't call at all once he arrived. I have an accompanying notification from Uber Eats, saying that your driver can cancel your order with no refund after 8 minutes. I walk outside and text that I'm coming, and where is he? Good thing it hasn't been 8 minutes and I have documentation of that fact, right? At this point I'm outside searching for him. I send him multiple texts and call him multiple times. I can see on the app that he read the texts, but no reply ever comes. Both the calls ring out to voicemail. I can't find his car because it's not outside my apartment building, meaning it's somewhere else in the complex. At this point it's obvious that the man is running out the clock. I keep walking around looking and finally spot it. Driving away. He drives right past me, I see his face and recognize him, I wave frantically. I'm in the road behind him, there's no way he doesn't see me. He keeps driving. He cancels the order. My $50 of sushi drives away with this man, and he now owns all of it. My order disappears instantly from the app, so I lose all ability to contact him. I immediately call Uber Eats customer service, and here's where it somehow gets even more ridiculous. The person I'm speaking to isn't just scripted, they're not even trying not to sound scripted. They start with, "I'm sorry this happened to your order, what happened?" I explain in detail what happened. She seems to absorb none of these details, and in a conversation so circular it made me dizzy, she managed to repeat herself 7 times. It shows here your driver waited over 9 minutes, so it is impossible for us to offer a refund. Yeah, and I couldn't find him for those 9 minutes because he never contacted me and dodged my calls once I checked and saw he was there. And then he saw me and drove away anyway. Does she care? Of course not. She repeats herself mechanically, zero listening. I ask if there's someone else who can offer a refund, so she says I can transfer you to my supervisor, and I go on hold for about 2 minutes. The line picks back up, and who answers? The same woman. Claiming to be a supervisor. Call me crazy, I don't care, this woman's voice was incredibly distinctive. I'm not a suspicious person or a disgruntled customer by nature, but both of my friends who were in the room listening at the same time said, "Oh my God, is that the same woman? There's no way it was someone else." She reads from the same script, acknowledges nothing I say, and I wish her a good night and end the call. My friend tries calling, since $25 of her sushi was also in the car and she's pissed. The call goes exactly the same way, and although she's much more insistent and persistent, it goes nowhere, and this time they hang up on her. Call me crazy, but since I was literally unable to get to my food despite trying very hard. I don't think my delivery driver waited for over 9 minutes. He marked his location for Uber Eats and hid from me till he could leave with my food. But none of these details matter to Boober Beats. I ended up calling my bank to reverse the charge, and even though it was 11 at night, I had no problem explaining the situation to them, and it was a quick, pleasant call. Shout out to Chas Bank for actually listening to their customers when they get robbed by another company's delivery driver. Moral of the story: if you must use food delivery services, be sure you have a good bank. First, major update: got refund, y'all. I don't know if it had anything to do with the spreading of this post, but after about 5 repeated messages from their help section of the app saying that nothing mattered except the driver's supposed wait time, someone finally refunded me. It only took about 11 tries over phone and through the app, but I declare Boober uncancelled, although they're still on thin ice with me. 2-day shipping and representatives misrepresenting. I ordered something off a website and needed the item ASAP. I chose 2-day shipping from Medfex on Thursday. I knew that maybe it would be delayed by the weekend and it would arrive Monday. That's fine with me. Monday comes and almost ends. I get a message saying delivery attempted, business closed. The storefront is glass. I sit in front the entire business day. No one attempted anything as I would have seen them. If they came during a bathroom break or something, they didn't leave a note either. I call Medfex to ask why delivery was attempted when it wasn't. They tell me the business was closed and they can drop off at a pickup location to prevent this happening again. Okay, I'll do that. I get told it'll be there tomorrow. Tuesday comes and almost goes. I call to see why my package is still at the facility. Representative lets me know it could be up to 3 days to deliver. I hang up so I don't yell at the underpaid representative. I call again to ask if I could just pick up at the facility. I hang up after they say yes and inform me it would have to be same day. I forget I have plans that night and call again to allow my coworker to pick up the package since it was in my name. The third representative said that wasn't necessary because it was at the pickup location. I say the name of the location, a local dollar store, and she confirms. Okay, I'll pick it up in the morning. I go to the pickup location in the morning. No package. I call Medfex to ask why I was told my package was ready to pick up. The representative tells me I must have misunderstood. I ask her to find out when the package would be there. She calls the facility and I get a notification telling me it would be there today at 4:30. I know there was a bit of incompetent back and forth on my end, but I was frustrated and trying to get this package ASAP. Not having this order almost cost us $400 as we couldn't meet a customer deadline. The customer was sympathetic as they have dealt with Medfex's ridiculousness before, and I was able to provide them with a clear shipping time. I can't even get a refund as they have temporarily suspended their money-back guarantee. Remind me to never rely on them again. eBay Fun, asked for manager 23 times, rep refused, then closed case and logged off. View conversation inside. To preface, this all had to do with shipping some items as a return. I had never had to go through the process they had mentioned, which is paying for shipping then sending a PayPal account to the seller. I just wanted a label to put on a box. I redacted some names and information. If I am the crazy one, please let me know. This had been going on for 2 weeks and Clarence refusing to put me in touch with a supervisor made me push to speak to one more. Sorry this is so long. There was only 23 ways to avoid letting me speak to a manager before he disconnected. I also cut the beginning where you just go over details as this was long enough as is. I did end up calling in and speaking to someone. I was not looking for any personal gain, just to report what happened. However, they told me that Clarence will have some focused training. Yeah right, wasted 30 minutes there too. I understand the job probably *CKs, but this is sort of beyond bad to me. 6:50 and 31 seconds Universal Time coordinated me. I still have not received a shipping label or refund and X told me to contact you again today. 6:51 and 21 seconds Universal Time coordinated Clarence. I understand also it would not be easy to trust an eBay agent or the seller by providing you an email associated to your payment provider, but it would be the best information we can have you give to your seller aside from providing you the details or numbers for your payment provider. 6:52 and 35 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. The seller cannot and will not provide a return shipping label. The seller can only transfer money or additional funds into your account, and that funds would be the specific money you would use to have you buy your own return label to have the item be shipped to the seller for a full refund given that the seller is in a different country. 6:52 and 37 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I just want you to honor the eBay money-back guarantee policy. These items did not meet my expectation and the seller will not send me a label. 6:53 and 33 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. You need to again send the seller the email address of yours as for them to transfer money into your account but also give the seller the amount. The total return label amount with your preferred carrier would come directly from you and not the seller. 6:54 and 3 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. The system and eBay will follow the return amount you would provide or ask the seller that will be essential for the total cost of the return. 6:55 and 1 second Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. Once the seller has transferred funds into your account, you can request the carrier to pick up the item at your house nor have a relative return the item in your behalf too as a workaround if there is. 6:55 and 14 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I need your manager. 6:55 and 29 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I am from the leadership team here on eBay. 6:55 and 43 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Yeah, and you are not doing your job, I need your leader. 6:56 and 15 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. So you are requesting me that with your 17 years of staying with eBay you no longer would like to follow the return process I have explained and would request us to have you refund the money instead and keep? 6:56 and 32 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I have no idea what you are talking about. 6:56 and 45 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. How was I not able to do my job when I have clarified to you the eBay process? 6:56 and 53 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. No, I want a label to put on a box. 6:57 and 49 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Clarence, I want to speak with your manager now. You are doing an extraordinarily poor job of understanding what is going on and helping at all. 6:58 and 15 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I honestly cannot believe you tried to shame me with my membership. 6:58 and 24 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. Again, the seller cannot provide a return label. 6:58 and 35 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Manager now. 6:58 and 57 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. Since the seller cannot provide one, the only option left is to force your seller to transfer funds into your account so you can buy your own label and ship the item back for a full refund. 6:59 and 14 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Want to speak with your manager now. 6:59 and 25 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. If that's the case, you keep the item. Disregard my explanation. 6:59 and 35 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I will close the case, you keep the item, and you will be refunded. 6:59 and 43 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak with your manager now. 7 o'clock and 1 second Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. Here is my service reference number, 1-38961585297. 7 o'clock and 10 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. no need, I am a manager. 7 o'clock and 21 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak with your manager now. 7 o'clock and 24 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I am a supervisor and I am a part of the leadership team here on eBay. 7 o'clock and 26 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I will be calling IN. 7 o'clock and 32 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want your manager. 7 o'clock and 37 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I can also call you if you would like to. 7 o'clock and 51 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I do not want to speak with you, I want your manager. 7:01 Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I can call you using phone number, redacted. 7:01 and 6 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. NO. 7:01 and 10 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I am the highest point of escalation. 7:01 and 16 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak to your manager. 7:01 and 23 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. Your best phone number then please so I can call you? 7:01 and 36 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I don't want you to call me, I want your manager. 7:01 and 45 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. Won't you like my resolution of closing the case for you to be refunded? You get to keep the item? 7:02 and 2 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Clarence, I want to speak to your manager now. 7:02 and 18 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I have already educated you about the return process. I know you are disabled and reason why I am giving a courtesy of a full refund. You get to keep the item. 7:02 and 39 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak to your manager now, Clarence. 7:03 and 10 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I have also given you my service reference number to ensure that every detail or information I am providing you would be correct. 7:03 and 27 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak to your manager now. 7:03 and 50 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. My team lead does not take phone call, they only handle people. 7:04 and 4 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak to your manager now. 7:04 and 13 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I have already resolved your concern. What would be your additional concern? 7:04 and 26 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Your poor performance today. 7:06 and 4 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. How was it a poor performance if I was able to fully educate you of the return process and also issue you your refund on top of closing your return case? I was checking for options, but you insist, so I rather would maximize the time and close the case for you to be refunded, that's it, and also as a courtesy you keep the item. No any other options required from your part aside from waiting for your refund. 7:06 and 44 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak with your manager. Every time you do not let me speak to your manager it makes this worse. 7:06 and 47 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. Did my questions earlier offend you, by the way? I would like to personally apologize. Then my questions are my ways to also seek how I can easier help you given your experience and condition. 7:08 and 12 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I can also call you if you would like, and if I do have the option to connect you over to a higher person than us from the leadership team, I also would not waste your time. 7:08 and 28 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clearance. I should have done that earlier. 7:08 and 47 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I do not wish to speak to you, Clarence, I want to speak directly to your manager. 7:09 and 25 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. We do not have the option as our team led again do not take phone calls. You mean you would like to report me for closing your case and issuing you your refund? 7:09 and 38 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I am posting this conversation online, this is ridiculous. 7:10 and 53 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak to your manager now please. 7:11 Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. Full refund. 7:11 and 38 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. Expect an email within the next 24 hours or less, and once you have received a refund there would be no any other actions required from your part aside from waiting for your full refund. 7:12 and 4 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want to speak with your manager. 7:12 and 5 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. Time frame of your refund total would take 24 to 48 hours if you have used your PayPal account and 3 to 5 business days or earlier depending on your card provider or bank if you have used a different payment method, and hopefully you receive it as soon as possible. 7:13 and 52 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Manager please. 7:15 and 11 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. I have already closed the case sir, and you will be refunded. Kindly disregard the eBay process as I know you cannot or may have a hard time to ship the item back. 7:15 and 44 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. I have already documented this and also gave you my service reference number, 1-3896158520978 to ensure that the details and information I am giving you is correct. 7:16 Universal Time Coordinated Me. I want a manager please. 7:16 and 13 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. Would there be anything else I can help you with? 7:16 and 28 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. Yes, to speak to your manager. 7:16 and 35 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. I apologize, I am from the leadership team here on eBay. The highest point of escalation you can reach to. 7:16 and 57 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I am not looking to escalate, just to speak to your manager. 7:18 and 48 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. At this point you have been supported by a teammate and a members of our leadership team, and we have discussed the resolution options you have available given your full refund, and you keep the item. At this point in time, I will need to move on to assist other customers. I will note the options we have offered for your concern, and will disconnect the live chat. Have a wonderful day. 7:19 and 13 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. You are terminating this without me finishing the case. 7:19 and 33 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. I have asked for a simple thing to speak with your manager. 7:20 and 6 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Clarence. I'm glad to have helped resolve this matter for you about your return case for a full refund. Thank you for using eBay, and have a good day. 7:20 and 46 seconds Universal Time Coordinated Me. This is not resolved. 7:22 and 8 seconds Universal Time Coordinated. Chat ended by Clarence. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.